right, that's 6 pounds of our whole potatoes. Next, I'm coming in with 2 packages of my diced cubed ham. We're gonna add all of that right into our crock pot with our potatoes. This is such an easy and delicious recipe that everyone will love. Now I'm using ham for this, but you can use sausage, you can use bacon, you can use chorizo, you can use whatever breakfast meat you want. I have here 1 container of my tricolor bell peppers that are diced. You can obviously dice up your own or even use the frozen, but I like the convenience of the already diced ones. But do you, and I will do me. Yum, I love ham and bell peppers together. Now I'm gonna add some sharp cheddar cheese, and we're gonna just sprinkle that whole bag right in our crock pot with our bell peppers, with our ham, and with those potatoes. All right, before we move on, I'm gonna grab my large spoon and I'm just gonna give this a nice little toss so that everything is evenly distributed into our crock pot. Now I am doing this all in my slow cooker, but you can do this in the oven. It's super quick in the oven. It's only like gonna be in there for like an hour in the oven. So if you need it super fast, you can always do that. But this is great for a holiday breakfast, great for a Sunday brunch, great for big crowds. All right, that looks absolutely perfectly mixed. We're gonna go ahead and put this to the side and bring in our 18 eggs. Yes, you heard that right, 18 eggs. You can buy the 18 pack for about $5 these days. And I'm gonna come in with my whole milk, and this will just make our eggs nice and creamy. Now, if you don't like eggs with your breakfast, you could just skip this part altogether. I know there's some people that just do not like eggs, but my family all loves eggs. And we're gonna season this up super quick with, of course, some garlic powder. And this is a lot of eggs, a lot of potatoes, a lot of meat. So we gotta make sure we season this heavy. It might seem like I'm seasoning it too much, but I'm really not. And of course, I love some ground paprika in my eggs, and that will complement those bell peppers that we have in our crock pot. Oh, that looks beautiful. That red just gives it such a great pop. Now, of course, we're gonna do some pepper. Nice savoriness. You can add as much or as little as you want. You can season this however you like. You can add some onion powder. You can add some Creole seasoning. You can add whatever you want. Now we're gonna do some salt because I feel like it needs salt with all of those potatoes. But if you're worried about your sodium, you can skip the salt. But I'm never gonna skip the salt because I love a salty breakfast. We're gonna come in with our whisk, and it is time to whisk up all of this together. The eggs, the milk, the seasonings, and we want a nice scramble with those eggs. Oh, look at that beautiful red from the paprika. It's turning into a light yellow. Let's make sure this gets well mixed. All right, and this is perfectly mixed together. I'm gonna go ahead and put our whisk away and bring back our slow cooker with those potatoes. Pour our eggs right on top of everything. Perfect. Oh, it looks like we missed a few yolks, but I tried my best, and that's all that matters. All right, I broke up those yolks, and I'm gonna finish this off with more cheese, my favorite cheese, Colby Jack. We're just gonna do a nice layer on top of everything because that is gonna just really pull everything together. Extra cheese, please. It might seem like too much cheese, but we have 6 pounds of potatoes here. We have 18 eggs. There is no such thing as too much cheese with that much potatoes and eggs. So that looks perfect. We use about 3/4 of our bag, but this is ready to start cooking. So we're gonna go ahead and put our lid on, and we are gonna put this on high. Cannot wait to give it a try. All right, so it's been 4 hours on high. I do wanna note you can cook this on low for 8 to 9 hours if you wanna make it in the afternoon and have it cook overnight. But look at that. It smells so good. Those potatoes, those eggs, all that cheese. I am gonna top this off with a little bit of freeze-dried chives. I just think the chives go great with all of those flavors we got in there, and it also just adds to the presentation. Yum. Okay, it is time to give this a try. Breakfast is ready. let's go ahead and, oh, it's perfectly cooked. And I did grease our crock pot, so keep that in mind when you recreate this. But we got
that looks good.
Potato, cheesy eggs, ham, bell peppers. Gotta make sure we get a little bit of that potato with our egg. Yum. And you could put some hot sauce on there if you want. The perfect bite.
Ooh, is it good?
Oh, wow. That is incredible. Cheesy breakfast potatoes. You guys are gonna love this.